Lights, camera, action.
In this video, I will show you how to read a string from the terminal. First, the reader will enter a string from the terminal, and I will show you why we will not be able to use the scanf function, the one we use to read numbers. Instead of that, we will use another function called fget. For the code, I will declare the string as an array of char, and the array will not be initialized, which means that the first value it will get is the value the user will enter from the terminal. So to get any input of type string, I'll first declare a string. I will declare it as an array of chars. My array will have a defined size. I will say, for example, string size. I will define it by 100, which means that at maximum it can't hold more than 100 characters. So I say string size. Forgot the E for define. Then to read, I will try first to use the scanf function. So printf the message to the user to enter value, give a string value. Then I will read the value using scanf. Since it's a string, I will use the format %s. Then it doesn't have to do anything with the name of the variable, it's just the corresponding format of a string. And since my s is an array, so it's already an address, I will not have to specify address of s. And then to check the results, I will use another printf, the entered value equal to %s, and I will print the value. Name, for example, the other value is name. But now if I want to read a longer string containing spaces, for example, I will say this is my string. So if I look to the saved value, it's only equal to the first word, this, since the scanf stopped reading after the space before the space or after the space character. So to correct this, I will, instead of using scanf, I will use another function called fget. The function get has 3 parameters. The first one is the variable that will hold the content, then the maximum number of the size of the input. I will use string size, and the source of the input, since we are reading from the console, I will use stdin, which means the standard input. Then I will print the string. This is my string. So it's printed out. It looks that there is no error, but if I, for example, add asterisks to my string as delimiters and print it out again, this is my string, I can see that it added a new line character to my string. To solve this issue, I will simply delete the new line character from the string. For that, I will use a function called strtalk, included in the string library. So before printing the string or before using the string, I will delete the new line character using that function. So strtalk my string s and the character new line character. Now if I read the same string, this is my string, I can see that the new line character is deleted. The problem we can see in the previous code is that each time we want to print a string, we will have to repeat the same statement. This is why we will have to now write this code in a separate function. So to enhance the code, I will simply write this statement in a separate function that I will call readString. The first parameter I will give is the string I want to read. I can declare it as a pointer to char, and the actual size of the buffer I will use to read the function, or the actual size of my string, since I can't get it from the here. So I will copy past this statement. So give a string. Here I will read size, and I will delete the new line character and print it out. I can add other delimiters to specify that I'm in the readString function. Same here. And now in main function I will call the function s with the parameter s for the string I want to read, and its actual size, or the size of the buffer. Now I can test it. This is my string. The entered value equal to this is my string. So to test that I've actually edited or modified the string of the main function, I can repeat the printing here. But this way I can be sure that I entered the right function, I have the right value. So I can do the same. Test the string, and it's actually modified. In the next video, I'll show you how to iterate through a string.